Today on our Financial Friday video, we're going to talk Medicare. And joining me is Steve Stewart, our Medicare specialist. How's it going, Steve?
It's going good, Eric. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. When somebody looks at taking Medicare and starting the process, what does that look like?
With Medicare, if a person is already drawing their Social Security benefits, they will actually receive their Medicare card in the mail to them automatically. If not, a person would want to apply for their Medicare card starting about 4 months prior to their 65th birth month. Medicare always begins on the first of the month you were born, unless your birthday's on the first and you actually start the month before. With somebody who's going to be turning 65, say in November, you have the 3-month period before October, September, August. So the middle of July, you can actually apply for your Medicare card from the Social Security office. You actually apply for Medicare through the Social Security office. You can do that either online at ssa.gov, or you can call the Social Security Department and make an appointment at your local Social Security office. With original Medicare and your Medicare card, on that card will be your Medicare number. Now, after 2018, Medicare discontinued using a person's Social Security number as their Medicare number. And now their Medicare number is a combination of both letters and numbers. Security has gotten better with that. Under your Medicare number, you'll have Part A, hospitalization. Part B, medical. Those are the two parts of original Medicare. So once you have applied for Medicare, depending on the region of the state you live in, most people are seeing the card within that 4-week period. As far as joining a plan to supplement or to fill in the gaps that original Medicare doesn't cover, you have a 7-month window, which is called your initial election period. That starts 3 months prior to your birth month, includes your birth month, and then runs 3 months past your birth month. So even if you don't have your Medicare card by the beginning of the month of your birth month, you still have time to get yourself covered and have the benefits that Medicare allows you. A lot of people are asking questions about if I have employer group coverage, either through myself or through a spouse. Do I have to join Medicare? The answer to that is no. If you are covered by employer group coverage, you do not need to leave that employer group coverage and go on Medicare. There is one portion of that. If your employer is 20 employees or less, then you do need to go on Medicare because of some Medicare rules that go into place for those small employers. I help people understand that process and work with them to make sure that they're on track and have things set up by the time they turn 65 and Medicare begins at the first of the month of their birth month.
We'll go into the end of this particular segment, and with the second installment, we'll have Steve come back and talk a little bit about supplement and advantage plans.